What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another banging video. Today we are looking at, let me show you, 8 things you need to know when moving to Australia. So guys, this video is by the Bam Famalam. I had trouble saying that.
Here's some things.
So these guys are actually, I absolutely love their videos. They do great videos for Australia, like facts, like just amazing things that I did not know. And watching these, I mean, the way they explain and all that sort of stuff, absolutely amazing. So shout out to these guys. Link to original video in the description below. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's jump onto the video. Let's see what we have. Yeah, let's get it.
You need to know before moving to Australia.
So, 8 things you need to know when moving to Australia. What could they be? So, when moving, that's not on holidays or anything. It's if you actually decide to move there.
First of all, before moving, you're going to need to think about what area to move to. Some of you may have your choices narrowed down by
That's
your
the biggest
visa
rule.
options. We often get asked by our viewers, where is the best place to live in Australia? So if you are wondering, then take a look at this video. I highly recommend watching because we talk through how to decide where to move to in Australia. Keep in mind, Australia is humongous and it is not all the same. Everywhere has its pros, everywhere has its cons, and there are just going to be some places that are suited better to you than others.
As every country, they have the pros and cons, not just Australia, that's in general worldwide.
Wildlife in Australia. Australia is home to a lot of unique and often dangerous wildlife, and it's you that needs to learn how to coexist with it safely. And that means not doing anything dangerous like trying to take on a snake with a shovel. Australians do respect and care for the wildlife here, no matter how dangerous it might be. The only thing that many Aussies do seem to have a mutual hate for is the cane toad. And to be honest, I do concur, they are rather gruesome. Even the cuter wildlife, such as kangaroos, possums and koalas are still wild animals, so you do have to still give them the respect.
That is true. They are cute, but they can be dangerous as well.
They deserve, and the space. Water safety.
Water safety.
Every year people die here in Australia because they got themselves into avoidable danger. Unfortunately, just last week here in Noosa, a British tourist had a tragic accident jumping into one of our rivers.
No way.
The truth is that not knowing your stuff just isn't going to cut it. Unfortunately, these kind of incidents are things that we hear way too often. You need to get educated. While most Aussies grow up...
Australia is more like survival, like living in the survival, you know. There's a lot of wildlife, a lot of forest, dangerous animals. I mean, you need to know how to actually survive, you know. Like if you get bitten by a snake or a spider, you need to know what, like the steps you need to take, like in order to avoid anything worse happening to you. So yeah, you do need training for this for sure. I think she was about to speak about some sort of training.
Up learning water safety from an early age. Many other cultures don't. For children, swimming lessons and nippers are a great start. Nippers are actually run across Australian beaches by the Surf Life Saving clubs. They teach beach safety, first aid, surf awareness and life saving. For adults, you can also take swimming lessons at local swimming schools and learn beach safety from your local Surf Life Saving club as well as getting information from websites such as Health Direct, which I will put a link for in the description. You need...
That is very good. A very good way to like have the younger people actually learn like survival life in general. That's amazing. I absolutely love the way they actually work. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Before we do get started, guys, do hit that like button, do subscribe to the channel, do check out our Discord community. Everything is in the description, guys. But yeah, let's keep it going.
You need to learn about beach signage, swimming between the flags, rips, etc. It's also really important that you know the risks around your location, such as which kind of jellyfish there are, and also if there's crocodiles in the water if you were heading up.
Crocodiles, man. Damn, that's crazy. Like just listening to that. Imagine it like experiencing this sort of thing. Damn, bro. crazy. That's just crazy, seriously.
North. It's beginning to sound a little bit scary, but you'll be okay as long as you're educated. Emergency services. While we're talking about all this scary stuff, the number for the emergency services, such as the police, the ambulance, and the fire service, is 000. And if it's not an
000.
emergency, you can Google other helpful services, such as Health Direct for medical advice. And there are non-urgent phone numbers for contacting the police too, such as we have Police Link here in Queensland.
Okay.
Natural disasters.
Natural disasters, of
When a
course.
natural disaster such as bushfires and floods occur, you'll need to be
I
prepared.
think like, bushfires is probably the biggest natural disaster in Australia. I might be wrong here. I'm just guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
And also keep an eye out for current updates from your local emergency service. For us here in Queensland, it's the QFES that keep us updated.
Okay.
They'll give you up-to-date advice, such as if you need to watch an act or evacuate. They'll also let you know about safe places to go when evacuation centres are set
Wow.
up. Sun
That's
safety.
absolutely crazy.
So we've spoken all about water safety.
Sun safety. Australia does have a lot of sun, so
But now it is time to throw away any olive oil that you've been basting yourself with. And yes, Brits, I'm speaking to you. Slip, slop, slap with the Factor 50. Cover up your skin, your head, your eyes, because you
Everything.
want to protect yourself from not only premature aging, but most importantly from skin cancer. Thriving.
cancer. That's actually serious, to be honest. Like, you don't think about it, but the sun can actually do like a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh, let's get back to something a bit lighter after all of that. We drive on the left here in Australia, which is great news if you're from any of the other 67 countries that also drive on the left-hand side, such as the United Kingdom and Japan. Distance
I'm used
is
to driving
measured
on the
in
left, so-
kilometres. And just a little bit of interesting info for you. If you were to drive from Brisbane all the way over to Perth, you'd be looking at driving around 4,400.
What? 1 day and 21 hours just to drive along the like length of Australia. That's
40
That's
kilometres.
crazy.
It's a bloody long way. Workers' rights. Workers in Australia receive one of the highest minimum wages in the world. But not only that, the Fair Work Commission regulates workplaces to ensure that employees are protected and treated fairly. While we've heard different stories from other cultures, in Australia, workers are expected to be treated with the same level of respect, regardless of their role. Tipping isn't the norm in Australia, and
Yeah.
it is certainly not expected because, as I said, workers are mostly paid well. If you know something that you think an expat needs to know, then drop it in the comments. If you'd like to know more about moving to Australia, then I highly recommend watching these two videos. And if you've enjoyed
Wow.
watching them, please like and subscribe.
So yeah, that comes to the end of that video. I mean, honestly, pretty amazing. Really enjoyed that. Shout out to you guys. Link is in the description, as I said, if you want to check out more of the videos. But guys, let me know your thoughts. If you want to have a conversation about this, do join the Discord community. It's a great place for us to chat. So go join that, guys. Link below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.